Today I'm making 3 of my favorite Weight Watcher dinner recipes. If you'd like to see what I made, they're low points and really yummy. Be sure to watch this video. Hi, my name's Patty. Thanks for choosing my channel, Winning at Weight Loss. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I do the Weight Watcher Blue Plan, and I've lost 115 pounds so far, and I'm still continuing my journey of losing 181 pounds. And today I made 3 of my favorite recipes. I made chicken salsa and fish Florentine and American Goulash. These recipes are really good and really tasty and pretty low in points. So if you'd like to see it, be sure to watch. If you like these kind of videos, be sure to subscribe so you can stay up to date on all the videos that I post. This recipe is for a super easy salsa chicken that is only 1 point per serving. This recipe, I'm going to use some taco seasoning, some salsa of your choice. I use mild, and some chicken breasts. I have 4 there. I will sprinkle some taco seasoning into the bag of chicken breasts. Sometimes I use a pack of taco seasoning. Then I will put the chicken in a pan that I sprayed with cooking spray. Once all the chicken is in the baking dish, I will sprinkle it with some more taco seasoning, making sure each piece is fairly well covered. Then I will take the jar of salsa and pour about half of the jar over the 4 chicken breasts. Make sure the oven is preheated to 350 degrees. I will cover the baking dish and cook it for about 45 minutes. And once that is done, I'm going to add some cheese to the top of it. I use the Trader Joe's 3 cheese blend, but you can use any kind of cheese, and that's basically the only points in the recipe. And I will put it back in the oven uncovered until the cheese melts, which is probably only about 5 minutes. And when it comes out, you have a so good salsa chicken, and I serve it with corn and rice and top it with some fat-free sour cream. Yummy. This recipe I am making fish Florentine, adapted from a recipe by Skinny Taste. It's 3 points per serving. I forgot to take a picture of the ingredients, but you need 12 ounces of fish, 1 red pepper, minced garlic, fresh spinach, fat-free cream cheese, fat-free half and half, grated Parmesan cheese, and then some olive oil, light butter, and salt and pepper. I'm going to take a red pepper and take out the insides, and then I will chop it up into small pieces until I get a cup of the chopped red pepper. Now I'm going to add a teaspoon of olive oil to the pan and a teaspoon of your choice of light butter or light margarine. And then I will add some minced garlic, and I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of the minced garlic to the pan, and then I will saute it along with the peppers until the peppers get a little soft, and just saute it up, mix it up with the garlic and the butter. Once that's all sauteed, I will add 9 ounces of baby spinach to the pan. And you can see it wilts down the heat will wilt down and make it smaller, and you just mix it together until it shrinks up. You're going to mix the spinach in the pan, simmering it until the lettuce is all wilted and the peppers are soft. And then you will add 2 ounces of the fat-free cream cheese and mix that up until it melts. And then you will add a 1/4 cup of half and half, and I usually use the fat-free. Then I add 3 tablespoons of grated Parmesan cheese to the pan. And once all the cheeses are combined with the spinach pepper mixture, I will make sure it all melts and is heated through. And as it cooks, it will thicken up. And you just keep it on a medium heat and keep sauteing it until all the cheese is melted, and you can see how it is there. Once that mixture is done, I put it aside and get another pan ready to cook the fish. I will use a teaspoon of olive oil and a teaspoon of light margarine or butter. And then once it's hot, I will add the fish. I used frozen cod fillets, and I salt and peppered them before putting them in the pan. I used 4 fillets of fish. You can really use any fish you want. A firm fish is good in this recipe. Cod is probably a little too flaky, but I like the taste of it. And once it browns, I put some magic redfish seasoning on the fish. I like the taste of it. It's something like a bay seasoning, but I just like to have it on the fish. And then I will cook the fish until it gets brown on both sides. Got to keep the pan hot. And I also sprayed some extra, I cannot believe it's Butter Light, to get the pan a little hotter and then brown the fish without adding any extra points. So you keep cooking it. And as you can see, the cod is really flaky. So I flipped them over and added some more of the magic redfish seasoning. I'll put a link to it below, though it is a really good seasoning that's good on seafood. And I turn a fish, and there it is, nice and flaky, but it is so good. Then once the fish is done, nice and browned on either side, I will serve it on the bed of spinach and pepper cheese mixture that I made previously. And this is so good. You have to try it. Today I'm making an American goulash recipe based on a recipe off the Emily Bites blog. And here are the ingredients I use with a few changes. I am using the extra lean ground beef. I have Trader Joe's Farfel noodles, 12 ounces, 2 onions. I use some bay leaves, 3 bay leaves I will be using, some pepper, some paprika, Lowry's seasoned salt, 2 cans of 15 ounces of tomato sauce, 2 cans of diced tomatoes, some Italian seasoning, some low sodium soy sauce, and some minced garlic. First I'm going to brown the ground beef, and I'm using a Dutch oven to cook it in, and I will put it in the pan and cook it until it is browned evenly. Then I will add 2 chopped onions. I chopped them kind of coarse. Then I'm going to add the minced garlic, and that's 3 cloves minced, so it's about 1 full tablespoon. Then I'm going to stir that up and cook it until the onions become transparent. Then I will add 3 cups of water. And the next ingredient is tomato sauce, and I add 2 15-ounce cans of the tomato sauce. Then I will add 2 14-ounce cans of diced tomatoes. And I'll mix it up until the ingredients are combined. Then I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of Italian seasoning. Then I'm going to add the low sodium soy sauce, and I will add 3 tablespoons of the soy sauce. The next ingredient I add are bay leaves, and I'm going to add 3 whole bay leaves to the pot. Then again, I will mix it all together, and then I'm adding a 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper. The next ingredient is paprika, and I'll add 1 teaspoon of the paprika. Then I'm going to add some Lawry's seasoned salt, and that is 1 tablespoon. That really adds some good flavor, so don't skip it. I will mix all the ingredients together and continue to cook until it comes to a boil, and then cover it and cook for 15 to 20 minutes. And then once that is done, I will add the uncooked pasta, and I use 12 ounces of the farfalle, but you can use whatever pasta you like. And once it cooks for an additional 20 to 25 minutes, I stir it up, removing the bay leaves. Then turn off the heat and let it sit for about 15 minutes before serving. It'll get nice and thick, and it is so tasty. You'll have to try it. It is really a good recipe, and it comes in at only 7 points per almost a 2-cup serving. That's because I used the 96% fat-free ground beef. I served it with an ear of corn, and it is so good. Enjoy. I hope you enjoyed these 3 Low Point Weight Watcher dinner recipes. They're really good and you won't be disappointed. I will include all the recipes in the description box, and please comment below on if you're going to try any of the recipes that I provided, and they are really good and you won't want to miss out. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and be sure to hit the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed, and ring the notification bell so you can be notified every time that I upload a new video. Remember, we're here to eat healthy, get fit, and be well. This is Patty, and I'm winning at weight loss. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.